Welcome. If you're joining us for the first time, this is where we get excited about love. This is where we ignite that which dwells within us, that which comes alive, makes us smile. Hence, we say the crimson light is live. So, the crimson light is our journey of actualizing soulful love. Today is the 7th of May, 2017, which is the number 13, and the single digit for this is 4. And the number 13 have showed up in all the presentations that I have recorded today. And there are quite a few which I won't mention. But of course, you may see the uniformity in the presentations. Okay. Also, the number 13 reflected beautifully in the number reveal, revelation. And those numbers, in fact, that was this intuitive message I was getting, and I believe my elders, which are presence, endurance, faith, unity, forgiveness, conviction, and faith. And these elders are working very close with me today. In fact, it feels like I'm firing on all cylinders, and I have to really be conscious to stop myself now after this presentation. Yes. So the last presentation that I am recording today is on attention. I have done revelation, we have done intention, and attention. Now is attention. So I've written these. Wow, that is really the alarm. Okay, attention. Attention, I have. Okay, so it's 1 2 2 5 5 2 9 6 5. Okay, so I believe I have added this correctly, but it's 1 and 2 3 and 2 5 5 10 15 15 16 17 and 26 and 26 and 6 30 32 and 5 37. Okay, so we've got this correct. This is 37. All right, 37 is 10. Now there is a very wonderful um, meaning to the number 37, but then I will do this in another presentation. And to be very honest, I need to study it a little bit more because it's a number that had been popping up at me, and when it does, I want to go with it because I believe there are divine messages being revealed to me in that way. So I really like to investigate what messages are being conveyed to me. All right, so we have intention, and we want to look at, I'm going to put these numbers up here so they are more visible. 1 2 2 5 5 2 9 6 5. Okay, so let's do that here. 6 5. Okay, so we said this is 37 equals 10. Okay, now in 37, like we do with the other numbers, we like to look at 37, and it gives us an insight of the construct of what attention really means, what interplay goes on in this number. This is what we're about. When we say attention, we know, yes, it is requiring something of us, or something of our focus, our sense of focus. Which reminds me, this is beautiful. This is delicious. This is delicious. This is delicious. Focus, because I've done this with focus, and if I am right, FOCUS, that is 6 6 3 3 1. So we have 6 and 6 12, and 3 15, and 3 18, and 1 19. So it's 1 9 equals 10. Okay, so we can see that the word focus has a direct correlation with attention. So attention is really asking of what it really is, on the same scale, on the same frequency, on the same measurement. It's not asking for more or less, it's asking for that which it is, IS. 9 and 1 also is 10. So this is the reverse to this. Focus is the same as is. We are using this vibration 1 to 9 to focus on what is, because what is may be presented to us in a back to front position, or left and right, or north to south. It may be going from any position, but it is depending on where we at. So if you are here, it's what is, it's beckoning you to focus here. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. So this is what attention is requiring of us. 10. And is it any wonder that we hear 10 out of 10, for perfection? So this is, we use 10 out of 10 for perfection, but we also need to remember that which is 10 is a construct of polarities that we have bring together, and we see it as one unit. We see it as one unit. We are able to, when we have perfected that 10, when we have perfected 10, we don't just say that we came 10th, we say we've become first. 10 out of 10. You have got the first point. You are number one. So this is where we see the dynamics and the interplay of those numbers and words. Okay. So attention. Let's look at attention closer. Let's look at it here. So it is of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It is of 9 letters, just as intention. Oh, INTEN. Ah, yes, it's the same. 9. So 9 again. It is the word intention and attention. Um, They both are on this spectrum of 9. So it's from 1 to 9. And we see that with intention, we started with intention. It gave us that overall image of whatever it is that we are wanting to accomplish. So it was 9. It is saying intention. It was pitching that 9 here. There we are. This is what you are intending to accomplish. This is what you are wanting to accomplish. This is what you are wanting to become. Of course, as I say, we are, but we are now manifesting. The journey of self-love is to see the manifestations of that which we already are. Okay, so there we are. This is the crimson light working within us. So attention now starts with 1. So we see, this is why, in fact, I hadn't done this numerical value in comparing the two before at all in that sense, but we see that the number 1 is really in direct correlation with where we end with number 9 and we go back to full cycle. We are in a new beginning. So intention is saying to us, this is what it is, and attention is saying, this is where we begin. Mm, 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 mm. Isn't that delicious? Wow, beautiful. Intention is showing what we are about to accomplish, and attention is showing and pointing our start, our point of new beginning. Okay, let's also, we see that intention, like intention, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So like intention, the 5 is what we hinge onto. Remember, 5 is also key. Key, if we do the numerical value for this, 7, that's 12, 13, 14. Again, 14 correlates to the generations of Christ. In Genesis, we see 14 is reflected here, and this is 5. So we see how 5 is key. 5 is key, and it reflects here on the word sacrifice, which ends on E. Beautiful. Which ends on E. This is 5. So 9 and 5 have a very strong relationship here. Very strong relationship. Oh, I get goosebumps. Wow. Okay. Okay, so let's look at the dynamics between these numbers here. So we have one, of course, our new beginning, or new, our jazz. Let's go back to our jazz. This is where we, with attention, we are playing jazz. We are, it's like being in school and you're looking out of the window and you know you've got to learn this lesson because there's going to be a test coming up, but your mind is all over the place. So we're doing jazz, we all over the place. This is our jazz we are doing here. But however, whatever pulls our attention together, or if it was break time where we are able to eat and drink and play and do all of those things, we are doing a partnership here. Now, this partnership here is what is that seals that 1 and 3. It seals our commitment. It seals our harmony. It harmonizes these elements here because it is also um, displaying to us, although we may be doing jazz and there may be some aspect of jazz that we don't quite enjoy, but something is harnessing or anchoring. We can anchor onto this through the basket of bread or the bucket of wine here, as in the sacrifice, the Last Supper. Okay, and of course, we see that luck plays a role in this journey. So we are going along with it, and this is revealed to us when we are lucky. We are not sure whether we just strike luck or whether we have to do something, whether it was of our own doing that we have done, we have got to this 9. But there is a developmental stage happening here with that 4, which has its constitute, which also constitute 10 and 3 in this development. We have covered this in perhaps Revelation or other presentations. So we cover this. The 10 is through adding 1, 2, 3, and 4. There is the 10. We also see the 3 in 3 is showing here. 3 4s are 12, but also there was another aspect we saw 3 showing in this aspect of, yes, there it is. So this is 4. We done the 4 here. We do the 4 here. The north, south, east, and west, and the word north equaled 3, which the word north equaled 30, so it's 3. So this is where we saw the number 3 is showing in the third eye here. So I leave this eye here, so we know that is number 3. So we see that developmental stage is happening, but we have two of these twos here, which I feel it's like something is when we are really engrossed, so we probably are taking 2 doses of this food that are sealing, and we're having a good time because we are, number 1, we are in the playground really eating and scuffing our faces with the bread and wine and whatever. But of course, likewise, we have 2 doses of 5. 5 and 5, 10. We see 10 again is taking us to this place. So there's an interplay of 2 and 5 because it's perhaps no wonder when we are scuffed our faces hair, we do need 2 doses um, of the Christ spirit. Or, and it's not that it's necessary to say we need 2 doses, but we come to the realization that this is where we need the grace. It's a number, it's called the number of grace as well. So 5 is the number of grace. So we need that to supplement us in this 2 indulgence that we are doing. But what we uh, perhaps are not clear about, the more we do this 2 here, is the more we are sealing, we are enforcing and reinforcing our signature in this aspect. We are enforcing that partnership, because it does not necessarily mean have to be in a negative or positive way. Once we are being active in that activity, that or indulgence, we are reinforcing that. So we see on the other side, we are going with that too, but there we get serious. We get serious with 9, but we have had so much. In fact, this is a stage, this stage really seems as though that too, this stage, we have this series of 2 and 5. It seemed that we are having a lot of fun in this new cycle, in the Christ spirit. It looks that we are having real fun there, because we are only paying attention now. This is about attention. So we are not going in so much. We are just more on the surface of attention. Attention until this 2 now on this side, which is always the right side from the new, where we are not privy to changing these at all. In fact, I should probably keep these letters the same, but we were not able to change. We have not changed from here. And so from here, the new, which is new here, this 2 comes back in place to tell us, to get our attention to be humble. That's what 2 seem to do, to unify, to unite us with whatever is, to get this partnership, to be humble. So we are here. And to remember this 5 spirit, we need to be grateful for it and not take it for granted. So this is what that 2 in that position is showing us here. And of course, with reference to that, we are able to take on 9. And of course, recognizing that we are 6, the number of man, the number of love, the number of truth. Truth is 24, and 2 and 4 is 6. So truth is always transpiring in the number 6. Then with truth, of course, we are able to be even more accepting of the new spirit within us. We recognize with attention, we are recognizing with attention, we really need to be renewing our spirit. So in attention, we have 3 5s. We have 3 5s in attention, which is what I have in my date of birth. And we have 4 5s in intention. So the 3 5s here, I would say, is really perhaps giving us a different angle. Oh. So that 3 5s is giving us a different angle like this. So 5, 5, 5. 5, 5, 5. It's giving us this sort of angle so that we are able to, although we are like this, but this is the Trinity. This is Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. This is where we're at with these 3 elements here. So which also 3 5s 15 takes us to 6, reminding us we are 6. So this is attention. And I believe with the 3 and 7, I'll conclude on that, is 3 is, of course, revealing to us here that luck and the gypsy. So with attention, we need to be paying attention, focusing. We have used the word focus. To focus, this is what attention is requiring us to do, to focus on number 7, gypsy. It takes us from 3, the luck, or any 3 points, but I would take it from this point here, or the point of development here, and takes us to number 7. But we need to be paying attention to the path. So attention is really the path that we are traveling on, the path that we are taking, the method that we are following, the instructions that we are paying attention to, that we are looking at, that we are conditioned by. This is attention. Attention is reflecting what is and what has been. In some cases, we need to do that. We need to reflect, and that is part of paying attention to what is being revealed to us as in revelation, and that too is actually paying attention. So 3 and 7 we see is 10. And basically, through all this journey, it is saying to focus, like I said before. It is just telling us to focus. Pay attention to what is. IS is also 10. Wonderful. I hope you have enjoyed this presentation. I hope you have found this fun. I hope you have found it beneficial. And if you like this presentation, remember to click the like button. Although we are about love, but it's like you're going to get, so click the like button. And in the meantime, stay blessed, stay bright, and stay ignited. Oh, remember to share, because this is how we do it. We share to actualize self-love. Namaste.